Welcome back to the Double Knotted Podcast, a sneakers podcast for the average consumer. I'm your host, Colin Riquez. I'm always joined by my guys, my co-host, Anthony Torres.
It's good, sir. How you doing?
I'm chilling, man.
Glad to hear.
Feeling really good today.
It's a good day.
Feeling really good today. But we can't forget about our guy, Jordan Poole, aka Timo. What's good, my guy?
Wagwan. Wagwan. You saw Jordan Poole the other day?
I close my eyes whenever he's on the screen.
All right, that's fine. We can move on.
Did he have a rough night?
Nah, he was hooping. He dropped 35.
Did they win?
No.
See that? I didn't even watch it. I knew it. See that? That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. It's about the W's. You know, it's this new generation. No one cares.
The
No one cares.
individual stats, right, Torres?
I want to like cross reference how many like upper tiered games that people have. Like the 50-point games, 60-point games, 70-point games. I always end up losing.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I mean, Devin Booker started that trend when he had 71.
Do you think? I think Devin Booker's the modern day Russell Westbrook.
No.
He's a great player that just won't win.
No.
When has he won?
But I don't think you can compare them on that. Like
I don't think they're like comparable, but like same
Devin
kind
Booker.
of theme.
Devin Booker is the modern day Melo, if anything.
I'll
Not having
agree
this
with that
conversation.
statement.
What the hell?
agree
What
with
do
that
you mean?
I'll agree with that statement.
What do you mean?
That man could care. Actually, let me not. He tries to win. Don't get me wrong, but he's about his stats. He's about getting 30 a night.
I don't think that equates to saying he's the modern day Melo,
Why?
because Melo is one of the greatest scorers in NBA history.
Okay, he's like Knicks Melo, like end of Knicks era Melo. Actually, maybe Knicks era Melo.
But I will say this though about D Book, he is bringing back people wearing basketball sneakers casually. I'll say that aggressively with that book one
Have you seen it?
in person.
Worn casually?
Yeah,
When?
on Instagram.
That don't count.
What? Like
That don't count.
but
That's like he's bringing back the vintage cars. He's the only one with them.
But here's the thing though, I haven't seen the D Book in person yet though. I haven't seen the book one in person yet. It's sold out everywhere.
Can we say it's a good shoe? It didn't sell out everywhere.
It's not a good shoe.
I actually do think it's a good shoe. We were talking about it yesterday.
I think we were talking about the other day. Yeah.
Yeah, I do want the blue colorway is nice.
The blue colorway is nice.
But I smell the water that we're swimming in. I think it's going on sale. So I'm gonna give it some time.
Yeah.
But it's a nice shoe. It's scary though. A flat bottom basketball shoe hasn't been alive since what, 06, 07?
Mm-hmm.
When was the last time we had that? It's like a LeBron Soldier, I feel like, is the last flat bottom.
Bro,
Yeah.
those made like that was the middle school basketball shoe.
Bro, the LeBron Soldier 4, I want to say, one of the best shoes ever made.
Soldier Force.
Best shoes ever. With the one with the really thick strap, leather toe cap.
He used to wear them.
Yeah,
Yeah.
hell yeah.
Like they were actually like good shoes. He used
Yeah.
to wear them.
Most of the Soldier line he wore.
Yeah.
And it was pretty popular in like those high school teams, like as, like, a team
The
shoe.
team
Yeah.
colorway.
You know, there's a lot of like Kentucky pairs, John Wall wearing them and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Great shoe.
Great show.
Great shoe. Yeah, I just don't think it'll be a thing anymore. Bringing back something like that we've moved on from is a difficult task.
I agree.
Yeah, I don't know how much.
What?
In terms of having a leather basketball shoe, we're far removed from that in terms of a hyper performance basketball
I
shoe.
thought I don't know. I took your statement like differently.
Did I word it incorrectly?
You worded it strangely. It wasn't incorrect.
He has so much money, bro. I can't stop looking at this bracelet.
This is just a regular bracelet.
It looks like the most expensive paper clips I've ever seen.
This is just a regular bracelet.
Said no one.
Tim, I dig the fit today, man. Can we get a fit check?
He's doing his thing.
Yeah, I got.
If you want a fit check, go to Timo TikTok. I don't know what it is. There's daily uploads. This guy doing a little dance. He's got the fit going on.
No, I love Tim's fits.
You know what? The best part about him is how ballsy he is. Middle of the train station, middle of the restaurant, middle of work. Just slaps the camera down, does a little spin, a little hey, how you doing? Keeps it pushing.
As long as I'm not disturbing anyone, I think it's appropriate to take a video anywhere.
I like that.
I don't think it's ever disturbing, but like it is show stopping.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Like I'm not disturbed, but like say I'm like doing something. What's going? Okay, all right. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you just want to encourage the people to put out content that they want to put out, even if it takes only 30 seconds.
I agree with that.
Yeah.
We need like a photo of us with like that, like white text. above. You know what I mean?
That'll be the next thumbnail for this episode.
Kimmo. Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
With the fit checks.
Oh,
Yeah, we got a lot to talk about. A lot of ugly shoes coming out, right?
Coming
Like,
out
I'm not
hot.
a hater. I hope this laptop is covering my thighs. I got these thick thighs, you know? I get a little insecure.
Because you're into fitness now, Torres?
No, just because I'm fat.
You're not fat.
I'm
Stop
not
that.
fat. I'm just constantly warm.
Okay.
I think that's a sign of.
No,
No?
no.
I have very large thighs. If
Could
you
just
were.
have you could just
No,
have
let me not. Wait. I was gonna. Sheesh.
So Torres, what first ugly shoe are we talking about today?
First one to talk about. I think we'll go with the Union Wallaby.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Like I don't even think. I hope.
Yeah,
we're
there's
all-
no. There's gonna be a lot of hating on this episode.
It's sneaker. It's a sneaker podcast, and it's 2024. What else can we do? I don't think there's one thing I'm gonna be like positive about. It stinks, but like you know, like our perspectives have developed, and that's what it comes to. Like
That is true.
we can call out BS when we see it.
I agree.
So can we skip? Actually, can we circle back to the Wallaby?
I don't think there's anything like
It's ugly.
it's ugly.
It's a hey dude.
It looks like a Sperry.
It's a hey dude. Yes.
Hey dude.
Yes.
Hey dude.
Nah. Okay.
You
That's
didn't-
why.
You didn't get that before when I said this to you?
No, I wasn't. I wasn't
Oh.
putting. I was eating empanadas, bro.
No, it's literally a hey dude though.
yeah. Yeah.
And it stinks because like Wallabies does have history. Obviously, Union does its thing, and just maybe there's some kind of story about it.
No. Sometimes no. There's not. No.
Nothing.
No.
Nothing.
No.
That might be a
No.
Bethy's Beauty Supply collab, which don't pack the same punch, unfortunately, because I think she's amazing.
Yeah.
And I saw her on The Hype. If you ever watched The Hype, it's a great show, and if you haven't, I definitely recommend.
Okay.
Mhm.
But yeah, I wish I could root for her, but I just don't like any of the stuff that she does.
Mhm. You know what's
unfortunately.
tough about it is that like we know that Union puts out bangers, and then like when we think of like, oh man, Union's gonna come out with another shoe, like say like a classic shoe like a Wallaby,
Mhm.
you're like, yo, they're gonna slap it, they're gonna kill it, and then we see this and we're just like, oh,
But I mean, in the perspective of Union, though, I don't think there's been many Wallaby collabs that have been like fire.
Kith.
Kith.
Every single one.
I'm not a Wallaby guy, so I think I'm not
More subjective.
I'm
for
not
you?
clear to talk here because I was automatically thinking about all the Supreme ones, which is
Yeah. Fair enough.
there's been a lot. If you go down the catalog, there's a lot. When you
Mhm.
say Kith, you don't mean like the Samba one, right?
I mean
like literally
one
the
with
Wallaby.
Yeah, the one with the New York Yankees logo on the.
Those are nice.
Yeah.
I like those a lot.
You know what it is though? Coming from a family that is obsessed with the Yankees and like just wears too much Yankees apparel,
Mm-hmm.
it's a turn off for me.
Okay.
Mhm.
Fair enough.
Like I just think of like my Puerto Rican grandpa. Junkies, you know what I mean? Like
Los Yankees. Los
anything,
Yankees.
bro.
Los Yankees.
Literally anything with the Yankees logo on, this guy wants.
Oh my god.
It's crazy.
Love it. How many fitteds does he own?
He's Spanish, bro. The answer is one.
One.
Yes. Guy has
Does-
worn it every day.
covers
for
his ears?
7 years.
It
It does
covers-
not cover his
Oh.
ears, bro. That would be insane.
Yo, really
That would be
random. As a
insane.
New Yorker, how many Yankee fitteds do you guys own?
0.
Zero.
I lied.
He doesn't wear fitteds.
No, I lied. I actually do. I have the ALD one. Hype Beast, don't forget.
Okay.
Okay, so you have
Oh.
one like Yankee like fitted.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think
No, I have a nope, never. I have Brooklyn Dodgers, I have the Mets, just
Mhm.
one Yankee. 2 Yankees. No, I have the green and the purple.
Okay. All right. I got 3 fitteds.
I think I have 15 Yankees fitteds.
Like seriously, there's gonna be breaking news one day. Front page of Newsday, which is our local paper. Tim Odulaja of the Double Knotted Podcast. Ponzi scheme, something along these lines. Like
Hold on, hold on.
certified scammer.
Hold on,
Hey,
I
yo.
gotta go through it. Okay, so we have the MoMA. We have the. You know, like the Kith, chenille, like the hats that just recently came out. We saw them in the
You
store.
have the brown one, right?
I have all 3.
I saw that.
You-
I saw
you-
those. Those are nice.
I have all 3. Where do you
The-
keep this?
I have
You know
a,
what it
I
is?
have a hat. I have a hat like
Store?
stack.
Is that the word? Store?
No,
Is that what
stack.
you're thinking, bro?
No, stack.
It's insane.
And then, do you know the Kith floral ones, like with the?
yes, I do know that.
I have like
Mhm.
4 of those. and then Joe Freshgoods Yankee, Eric Emanuel Yankee.
Oh my lord. Call him Daddy Yankee. You see that?
Reel is made. I just took a mental note of the time that we're at. That's gonna be a reel right
Timestamp
there.
it.
Colton Daddy Yankee. Oh my lord. Wow. Wow.
I don't know. You could never have too many Yankee fitteds.
You can.
No,
Yeah, you can.
no,
I don't-
You
like,
can.
no.
Seems like I just love my hats, man. Shoot. Oh god. No, that's too good. That's too good. No, because like he's a true New Yorker then.
Yeah.
This
New
guy
Yorkers love
turned
their
on
fitteds.
a double knotted monetization we didn't even know about. That's what it is. He's just pocketing all of it.
All the ad revenue.
And
God.
then-
But all right, so yeah, so we tackled the Clark Wallaby, right?
Yeah.
It's just not of importance,
Yeah.
unfortunately.
And then swiftly moving on to even worse, the Nigel Sylvester 4. That is rumored to be his. We don't know.
Okay,
if that's
so what we do know is that there's a Jordan 4 RM,
his. Low.
which then stands for Resto Mod. Resto Mod is then a car term, which is an older car taken and incorporating new parts to it, making it like sort of like a retro
Okay.
in the
Okay.
car world.
Okay.
Why they connected that with the 4, I don't know.
Because Jordan loves cars. It's probably meant to be like, it's a play on the Ferrari, like it's like the 14.
But then they call on Nigel Sylvester to do a Fear of God colorway.
Yeah, that shoe was garbage.
Mm.
To be honest,
Uh-oh.
you know what? Like when I first saw it, it just looked like it reminded me of that Union 4, just in terms of the shape of it, with that like different tongue,
Mhm.
Yeah,
a
yeah.
little more sporty, a little
Yeah.
more Team Jordan-esque.
Yeah.
I think it's nice. I don't think it's nice enough to make it over the hump of looking like a Team Jordan.
Mm.
You know what I mean? But
Wanna
that
know what-
colorway is nice.
Want to know what it reminds me of? Like the category it's gonna be in. You know the Jordan 11 Comfort Low.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah,
a good- that's a good-
That's the lane
good.
it's in.
Wait, when you say comfortable, do you mean the IE?
No, I mean like the Comfort Low. The IE is like a tier above that shoe.
The comfort low.
I remember that. I remember that.
No, I'm not.
That's
thinking of
isn't
right
that the
one.
same model that I remember back in the day it was a Soul Collector collaboration.
That's the one I'm thinking of.
Is that the same one too?
No, that's like it's like a 10, 11, end of 3 or something like
Oh, it was a
that.
combination of those shoes.
That's the one that you're talking about.
Madness
and badness combination.
combination.
I'm not. I don't know that. I'm not on TikTok.
That's not even TikTok.
What
That's
is it?
just like regular people like knowing Drake.
Drake. Jordan 11 comfort low.
Jordan 11 Comfort Low. I mean, there's two iterations of the shoe. There's the one with the air unit, and then there's the one, but I'm not talking about that one. I'm talking about the. Give it a good scroll. Scroll.
I don't think this is the right name.
No, it definitely is.
Guarantee it's not because we're looking at all of them. And it's not here
Kyle knows what I'm talking about.
I know what you're talking about.
because
Tim.
it's not called a comfort low.
I think it is.
You made it less. You literally convinced me less.
You know what like I've learned about sneakers is to never trust the leaked photos. Because like I remember like passing judgment on like the Union 4s.
This is the one that you mean.
Yeah, Comfort 11 Low.
It says that. I just don't believe it.
Oh yeah, that's the Comfort Low.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's like the latest into me.
Yeah.
Do you think this looks like the RM4?
I think in terms of tiers of sneakers, like it just doesn't need to exist.
This one, no. This one was really horrendous. Like whoever made this one, just,
Same
let's think of a different career path.
same with the RM4.
No, it has.
Want to know what the RM4 reminds me of? It reminds me of Osiris. Like I'm convinced that's Billie Eilish's shoe.
But it
Mm.
has that like very solidified sort of grounding to it that the 4 has. Yes.
No,
Like almost like it's difficult to pick up.
so it reminds you of like a skate shoe. Oh, I
No.
mean that's what it's meant to be.
Well, supposedly Nigel will be the one wearing or promoting the shoe, and he's a BMX guy.
Yeah.
So he's definitely gonna need a shoe that can
But
withstand what he does.
That shoe reminds me of like Billie Eilish.
I just never really liked the avenue that they take in terms of connecting Jordan retros and collabs to BMX and Nigel. Like I
Mhm.
love the Nigel one, but like it's not really a shoe for BMXers. It's not really a shoe
Yeah.
for athletes. You know
Mhm.
what I mean? Like
I agree.
there just isn't like a straight line in terms of what they're trying to do with that collab.
Mhm.
I like it and he's deserving of it, but like for what kind of thing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Honestly.
Yeah. I think on face value, the shoe, I'm not a fan of it, but I'd like to see more photos of it because, like, we're into sneakers and we're so quick to judge and we're like, yo, that shoe is trash. And then, like, a couple months before the shoe drops, I'm like, okay, like, we see somebody have it on feet. They're not that bad. And then when Nike puts out the official photos or, like, these other outlets, you're like, damn, I might need a pair of those.
No, that shoe can definitely be worn well.
Hmm.
Definitely.
I feel like as I get older,
He's gonna buy it. Mark my words. This will be in his
Nah.
collection. How many colorways? Don't know.
Maybe it was a better colorway.
That black and gray one is nice.
Because now you reference like the fear of God,
And you see it, right?
and I'm like, I wear a decent amount of fear, like essentials. Yeah, no.
You put the idea in his head now.
No, it's gonna happen. I
Um,
already know. Like this isn't a matter of question. This is all fact
I
now.
don't know.
Fact based.
I just can't. I can't see that shoe doing well at all.
It's 2024 and the power of hype and TikTok can do a lot. It's not really about how good a
Honestly,
shoe it is anymore though.
I don't think it can. I think I think Nike has like reached this point where they're just overproducing like everything.
Hmm.
They're making way too many collaborations. They're just making way too many units of shoes. Like there are some shoes you can get away with that. Bread 4, military blue 4, any like significant colorway. But when it comes to just like, hey, here's a collaboration, like really like put some thought into it. I don't think there was enough thought put into that. Actually, no, that's wrong. I think there was too much thought put into it.
To this
To this,
Resto Mod 4?
yeah, yeah. When with a 4, like the goal of the company is to make money, and I don't think you're gonna make money off this shoe. At least not the way they intend to.
I do have a question or sort of a statement to bring up. In
Hit me.
terms of Nike and Jordan, I do think that they've sort of lost control. I don't think they're failing, but I think they've lost control and like sort of they had a chokehold on the influence of their product.
Hmm.
I don't think they have it anymore. Like there's still like sort of another layer that you got to penetrate through
Hmm.
deeper than just giving it to this A and B and C person where that, oh wow, this is cool. Because prior, literally you can tell Travis Scott to wear a shoe
Yeah.
and it was amazing.
Yeah.
I don't think they have like that kind of layup anymore.
That's another like area like where it's just like it's too much. I don't think Travis needs his own. At least they did it way too late.
Way too late.
Way
Mhm.
too late.
Way too late.
I agree.
Way too late. Because like obviously it's gonna sell out, but it's not gonna move. It's not gonna have the same hype as it did.
I'm
When
very
did he start
interested to
popping
know
off? Like
on,
2019.
Mm,
That was when the low. That was
open
when the
to
one low.
interpretation. Depends.
I think it was 2019. That was when it really started like going crazy.
It's
Yeah.
funny that you mentioned that about like Nike overproducing. I went to Undefeated in the
Mhm.
city last week. I was waiting for a table at a restaurant, and I went to Undefeated, just hanging out. And like they had a lot of Nike stuff there. Nike, they had a wide assortment, but primarily Nike stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And I kind of try to like put myself in like other people's shoes, and you're kind of like, who would buy this?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Like who would buy, the Vomero is a great silhouette, that I feel like everybody could wear. But
Yeah.
then who's gonna wear a burnt orange pair? Who's gonna wear this Volt colorway? Who's gonna wear all these other things? And even like in the dunks.
This guy.
I'm wearing all
That's
those.
what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. But like I feel like how long will like there's one Torres, but then like other people
Yeah.
like not
That's
unless
true.
they're influenced by like
But they definitely still have
social
a lot
media,
of other.
etc.
They have a lot of other options. The Blazers. You got these dunks that are readily available now.
Mm-hmm.
Those things are going.
Mhm.
Like as much as we want to complain, I think we're in a really good spot in terms
In
of
terms of being able to buy like a lot
Oh.
of nice things.
100%.
you know what I mean. And now not only Nike is destroying us, we got Hoka destroying us too.
Oh my goodness.
That was hilarious. I'm not gonna lie.
No, I'm upset. I'm upset.
Well, actually, it's an even
Bro.
trade for me because I sold my pair on Goat for 140, So I just took that money and bought another pair.
But it's not because you lost money.
Well, you just don't think about it.
Sneaker math.
Sneaker math. There you
Sneaker
go.
math.
Sneaker math.
Sneaker math.
bro.
Bro, because I knew it was gonna happen.
Yeah.
We were like, nah. They're definitely gonna reset. And I was like, nah, but I need them now.
We are referencing the Primo Oro.
The Aura Primo.
Oro Primo.
And they came out with a new colorway, which honestly I don't like as much.
I did get that one as well.
Yeah, I know.
It's tough.
I got influenced by these two. I think after this episode, I'm gonna go scoop a pair.
Yeah, he
They're
needs
nice.
to. It's a very comfortable pair.
Yeah.
Like even on the break-in, like I was telling you before, even on the break-in, it's very nice to the foot. You know, like you're just like walking on air.
I'm not gonna. I have a lot of sneaker conversations. I've never heard "nice to the foot." It's just
Like,
different.
Shoes have
But
to
I
be
know
nice
what you
to
mean.
yeah.
Yeah,
Like,
Hokas do that. Have you had Hokas before?
no,
Oh,
this is my first Hokas.
welcome.
Yeah.
Get a pair of
And those
runners.
are like lower tiered comfort in terms of Hoka.
You think so?
Oh yeah.
Mm.
Get a
Oh,
pair
yeah.
of runners for
Oh.
for the errands.
No, don't. He's gonna buy like 9.
No. I don't buy too many runners. I have one pair of running sneakers. Hey.
What do you have? What running
one-
shoes? Oh, the off-white ones.
No, what?
The off-white, the little Mercurial.
Oh, the Zoomfly does not count. You cannot run in that sneaker.
Really? You can't
No,
Zoomfly?
no.
I've seen somebody run like a speed workout on them.
I
The
feel like.
off-white Zoomfly.
Yeah, but they're a hype beast, so I'm not gonna mention them. So it's alright.
Uh oh.
Yeah, you can't run in that sneaker.
What's the running shoe that you have?
I think
Roshi
it's like,
run. Sorry.
I think it's like the,
Hirachi.
the Tempo Next Percent or something like that.
With the air bubble in it?
Yeah,
Okay.
Why does he have them though? Why do you have those?
the need for speed, bro. When I
What
get on
do
the
you-
track, I need to.
When
I
do
need
you
to
get
feel
on the
fast.
Speed into
Tell me.
us.
Let's just
Okay.
dig a little deeper. When's the last time that you were on the track?
When was the last time it was above 60 degrees? Yeah, that's like October.
Okay. So when did you buy the shoe?
I bought the shoe in.
November.
No. I bought the shoe in July.
This is real. This is a true story.
Yeah.
Why did you buy this, bro?
What do you mean? I felt the need to run.
This guy just has too much money. I swear.
No, I just felt the need to run.
Where did you buy it? Did you buy it online?
So, my
Okay.
friend had got me a pair, which, if you're listening to this, do not ever buy any one of us sneakers. That's just the worst thing to possibly do.
I agree with that statement. Yes.
That is the worst thing to possibly do. My friend goes, I'm going to buy you something for your birthday. And, like, bless her soul, but I was like, okay, that's cool. Buys me a pair of 97s, and I'm just like,
Which ones?
it was like a corduroy pair, and I'm like, oh, like Sean,
The teal? The teal corduroy?
it was like teal, purple, like,
It's
yeah,
a nice pair.
it was a nice pair. Don't get
You're
me wrong.
blind. They're
Yeah, it's like, yeah, it's Sean Witherspoon's like
she
distant
did kind of well.
cousin. Yeah,
Yeah.
Just like
if
you-
it wasn't me, yeah, you know. So I get that pair. Like it was funny. I come back from vacation. I get that pair, and I'm like, so
These are great.
I go to the Nike store, and I'm like, do you guys have something that I can run in? I want to start running. So
You exchanged them.
yeah,
Does she know this?
of course.
Okay.
I'll never lie to no one.
Alright.
It's true. This is
Yeah.
very true.
So
It stinks because like she did an amazing job. Checked all the boxes. 97, good
Just-
to go. Corduroy, great to go.
just the wrong profile.
Well, I would say, are just hyper. What am I trying to say here? We care a lot. It takes a lot. I guess
Hyperfixated.
we're also at the point though where it's not. I know for me at least, it's not what I want. It's more so like, does it pass? Do I not want it?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean by that?
Right.
I actively look for reasons not to like shoes now.
Mm.
Just because if I buy everything, I like those. I can't just buy it because I like every colorway of them.
Right.
Before you know it, I'm broke.
And I feel that. You're more money conscious. I guess that's supposed to describe it.
Yeah, I'm broke.
Broke. Broke.
I have no other choice than to be money conscious.
Yeah. But no, just to add on to like, it's hard to give like I guess somebody who is into sneakers a gift as sneakers is the fact that we also know how to get the shoes.
Yeah.
Very true.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And
like,
for-
like none of us
it-
mean to be pretentious, but it's like
Uh-huh.
it's like trying to buy like it's like trying to buy like records for someone that's into music.
Yeah.
I agree.
That was very good.
Yeah.
But the thing about records though is you can store that away and forget about it. A shoe takes up a lot of real estate.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Takes up a lot. And like
Right.
that's sort of holding a spot for something else.
Mm-hmm.
Which like, is a thing cuz room and storage is finite.
True.
And
is
like how many times you got to look at your collection and be like I got to downsize. And what's the first thing you're going to look at? The shoe I didn't pick out. Like that's just how it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, I relate.
Pretty
That was
much.
2 weeks ago.
But granted, my birthday was recently and I got 2 shoes and I like both of them a lot.
It depends though. What shoes did you get?
Magnetic Sabrina 1, white and black.
See, that's different. I think okay. I'll correct my statement. You can get me any basketball shoe. You can get me any running shoe. But if it comes to a shoe that I'm just wearing in my daily life, like regularly, please do not stay in the other lane. I think you can both agree with that. I don't know if he can agree with running, but
My thing is this, like, shout out to my girl. My girl knows, like,
Mhm.
she knows, like, okay, we know that Kyle
The goat.
runs the goat. We know that Kyle runs in Asics. We know he runs in certain models, but she openly said to me, "I will not gift you a pair of shoes because
Yeah.
I know you can get it.
it doesn't. Yeah, it's not.
You
It's
know,
not.
I can,
It's
I
not
can give you
a.
other stuff.
It's not a meaningful gift.
It would be well, any gift.
Like
I get is
it's
meaningful.
meaningful, but like
Yeah.
it's not like you could have. You could have wrote me a handwritten note, and I would have felt like just as special, you know.
Oh no,
like,
hell yeah.
something like that.
Nah, I'd rather shoe.
Okay, fair enough. Fair enough.
Rather shoe, let
my
it
bad.
sit,
My
wait
bad.
a
My
year,
bad. My bad.
slap that bad boy in StockX.
Fair enough.
I don't care at all.
Dang.
boy outside.
Dang. Dang.
Okay, at all.
Who broke your heart?
No one. I have a Teflon heart. We've been through a lot. What do we want to talk about? Okay, so there's another
Another
good
ugly
thing to
shoe.
talk about.
Wait. Another ugly shoe. Another good thing to talk about. I saw you look at this guy. So
Some would say the same thing.
I think you're. I think I know exactly what
Know
you're.
where we're going.
Yep.
We're going there.
The
Joe Fresh
New
Goods.
Balance 1000 is the ugliest New Balance in the past 5 years.
So, okay,
I'm very
Silhouette
excited for
wise.
this discussion.
What?
silhouette wise,
Yes. Those colorways were amazing.
let's take a time out here. The colorways were amazing. Here's my gripe with Joe Fresh Goods though, because I saw he made a post, or maybe New Balance made a post, and someone that I respect tremendously, Frank Cooker,
Mhm.
then commented saying, "Joe Fresh Goods hasn't missed. This is amazing." Oh, you know what the post was? Joe Fresh Goods is the Beyonce of sneakers,
Wow.
because everyone drops and needs the pairs when they come out, and I'm like, I don't know who you're talking to. That's just not the case, in my opinion.
No, that's
Mhm.
not even.
But then again, when you actually look at the data, there's been a lot of pairs, like the 3993s. A lot of people were, I need the shoe. The ones that just came out,
mean,
the
Joe Freshgoods technically isn't the Beyonce of sneakers because he has some pairs on sale right now on his website. So
so does Beyonce. Not gonna lie,
I mean,
recent
but
albums haven't been the best in my opinion.
Hmm.
I'm not, yeah. But you know what? I'm so in love with her old stuff that it's never gonna live up to that.
yeah, but like Joe Freshgoods is still in his prime.
So here's where I'm going with this, right? Let's look at these 2 pairs, right? We have a very ugly shoe, 2 nice pairs, both designed by him.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
I cannot overlook the fact that these are colorways that don't miss. Iridescent, especially with that copper green tone.
Mhm.
Foam Pause is one of the ugliest shoes ever made.
Mhm.
You put that on there, it's beautiful.
Mhm.
The Skepta 97,
Yes.
beautiful. There's another
97 is a 98. No,
97. There's a
Skepta
98
doesn't
also.
have a 97.
How much money you want to put down?
Ooh.
Skepta doesn't have a 97.
He does have a 97, bro. Kyle, Skepta 97.
There's a 97 like B/W or whatever it's called.
There's also a 97 BW.
Yeah, I don't know.
That's out
Fact
there.
check that.
That's-
Skepta doesn't have a 97.
It's the iridescent 97, bro.
It's like I know exactly what shoe you're talking about. That's not a 97.
That's
fact
the
check it.
wrong shoe, bro.
The 98?
No, I think that's
No, it is a 97.
Let me see it.
It is a 97
you're thinking of the
Ultra
wrong
17.
shoe, though. The one.
No, that's not Skepta's shoe. There's no way that's Skepta's
It's
shoe.
Skepta. It's Skepta,
No,
bro.
no. That's just, I
Let's-
don't
let's
think
see if he
Skepta's
can-
linked to that shoe.
Fish himself out of this.
I don't think Skepta's linked to that shoe.
So every sneaker publication just is wrong.
Okay, hold on. Let's look it up.
And you're right.
No, I'm definitely right.
So
Brendan's
as Tim is looking at this right now, Torres, are you a fan of this shoe?
I really hold Joe Freshgoods to such a high standard
Mm-hmm.
because he made arguably my favorite shoe ever made. And the thing is, like, I can't not want that again. That feeling of seeing the shoe and then learning about footwear is just it was insane.
Mm-hmm.
A representation of the heart. Like I've said time and time again how much I love this shoe.
Mm-hmm.
He's yet to even enter the same stratosphere, in my opinion.
Mm-hmm.
And like right now, we got a strawberry shortcake shoe, which like it's a pink shoe. A lot of pink shoes hit,
Yeah.
and the same thing with the iridescent. Like these are sort of safe colorways.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean here?
This is the one I was thinking about.
That's the one you're thinking about, correct?
Yeah.
But what is that model called?
Air Tuned Max.
Air Tune Max, yes.
Yeah, that's the one I was
But
thinking.
see what I mean? Air Tune Max is another shoe no one really cares about. That iridescent colorway came out. Oh shit!
Huh?
Oh shit! You know, like
No, I
it's
understand.
safe kind of routes, and like I want him to be edgy, but not edgy enough where he does some of the bad stuff that he does.
Mm-hmm.
I love the poster, but like, goddamn.
Yeah, no, I get that. I get that. Like, I think, like, I've said this on a couple episodes back. I would like to see the 1000 in person because it is a very unique, like, silhouette. And I want to see it in that mink pink because it reminds me of Cameron. Because I feel like that's the route that he decided to go inspired by that shoe.
But how many pink shoes are there? You know what I mean? Like, how many collabs are we gonna see that are yo? This is fire, but you can't help but notice it's a pink freaking shoe with a little bit of suede on it. You know what I mean?
Fair enough.
That's fair. That's fair.
Best pink sneaker of all time.
Strange
Ooh.
love. I mean, it's also like one of
Like
my-
straight off the dome, Strange Love.
Strange Love, Valeli May 6. Those are really my two big ones.
The Kobe's, KWOW,
Okay, wow, which one?
The 6.
the 6.
Mm,
It's for me. I like looking at that shoe.
it's not different enough though.
I like that shoe. It's
I'll
nice.
go if we're gonna do that, then I'll go Aunt Gloria LeBron too.
Wow.
We're gonna talk about throwbacks also, because I remember Lil Yachty brought that shoe on Full Size Run, and the shoe he was wearing when he brought that on, Gusto the Ninja just posted for $60.
Shout out to Gusto.
Man, you know Gusto?
Of course I know Gusto.
Of course you know. My bad, forgot.
Gusto.
Scammer. Man, I saw this shoe and I needed it. Kyle, like, if you were next to me seeing this shoe, you'd be like, Torres, you need to buy that.
Yeah.
But this shoe came out in 2007.
Mm-hmm.
Scary, scary business. And then he also wrote in the post, please refrain from asking wearability questions. You gotta listen to Gusto. You
gotta
don't
listen to
you don't
Gusto.
deviate from what Gusto tells you to do.
You gotta listen to Gusto.
It was the Cinder 8 Low woman's in a size 12,
Ooh.
the brown and pink.
Yes, I know that pair.
Like, yeah.
Yeah.
But like, scary hours right there.
Oh yeah, no.
What are we gonna do?
That's not gonna probably make it to your door. To be honest, it probably might not make it to the door. Like it might crumble on the way coming
Yeah.
here. He's from Japan. Just letting the listeners and viewers know.
Even though he has better shipping than any U.S. provider there is, he will get you the shoe before Foot Locker will
100%.
every time.
I'm
Foot
very
Locker's so garbage.
I'm very curious though.
I just felt
Because
like
he's
going
based in
there.
Japan. I wonder like if he gets his inventory from Japan and then posts on Instagram to be able to sell like, globally.
He definitely does.
I'm
I
very
bought a
curious.
couple shoes from him. They're all from Japan,
That's tough.
DHL,
That is tough.
and then it has all these like cool little symbols on the box and stuff. Makes you feel kind of cool. Not gonna lie.
I like that. But I do have a question to ask you guys because we were talking about the JFG 1000. Do you believe that now New Balance can surpass Nike in the current market nowadays?
I will take a back seat and hear someone else's point of view, but I will say my answer is no.
I think New Balance has ran out of firepower in terms of being able to surpass Nike. New Balance is they're still gonna like beat last year's revenue goals or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
But what's the new like silhouette that's out? I feel like every time by like March, you kind of know it. Like I feel like 2020 was the 992.
Mm-hmm.
2021 it was the 550.
550.
2022
Is it like
could say it was
990
like-
series?
Yeah, it was like the 990 series overall. And then 2023, same thing. 2023, I would say 1906. And then this year, the 1,000, like that's not gonna cut it. So I don't think they're in the best position to overtake Nike this year. It'll have to be further down the line.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think I agree with both your statements. I think in the streets, like looking at like, walking around New York City or like kind of just walking around, I see a lot more New Balance than Nike.
Yeah.
I see a lot more New Balance than Nike. And it's crazy because all the shoes that people are wearing,
Mhm.
they're not collaborations. They're like regular general release shoes.
Yeah.
I'd be interested
So-
to really get the numbers of that though, because I do think there's a lot of Nike pairs that like someone who's interested in sneakers might not even register.
Mhm.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, I keep on referencing models, even though they're not open, but like the models kind level
Yeah.
tiered Nikes are
Mhm.
still abundant. So
Right.
like
And-
almost so
mm,
abundant that like I don't even register them.
Yeah. And you have to look at it also from this like point of view. Like there's not many like low tier New Balances to buy.
Mm-hmm.
So like when kid like because we're looking at it from like an adult lens where it's like, oh, like this is what I'm seeing on the street. But when you go into the schools, like elementary schools, middle schools, a lot of these kids aren't going to be wearing New Balance.
Oh no.
Yeah.
No.
It's not until you're most kids don't start wearing New Balance until they're like
There's the
juniors
one
or
model that
seniors.
you see. I think it's not 574. It's ugly. It's like a Kohl's kind of New Balance, but it's taken over. But
Does it look like a Monarch? Is that the one that you're referring to, Taurus?
no, not more. It's a little more sleeker. I don't know. I don't know the name of it.
Okay.
But yeah, I don't even think they're close. I'm not
Yeah, and also to like double down the 480 like New Balance for the past couple years has not been following on Nike,
Mm-hmm.
but then now they've come out with the skate shoe, and I'm like, you guys kind of like thankfully like New Balance is still cool, so you guys might have like you guys will make a wave with that shoe, but
Mhm.
you guys reacted to Nike and put out a dunk essentially. Nike reacted to them and put out. Let me not say put out the Vomero, but like re-engage
Well,
the
I'm
Vomero.
very interested to know what their actual philosophy is in terms of what their goals are. What they're trying to do here,
Mhm.
because even you claimed it's a 1906 year,
Yeah.
which I understand. Don't agree with,
Well,
but
It's happening.
because you're saying that though, like realize that you're saying that, right? So
Mhm.
now New Balance, they're obviously making a push for the shoe, but like if they're gonna go, in that mesh kind of lane,
Mm-hmm.
the Kayano 14 is really doing its thing right now.
Yeah.
Very true.
Does this shoe beat the Kayano 14?
As of availability, if I walk into a store like in the boutique stores, I see more 1906R than Gel Kayano 14.
Is that because they've been purchased? 'Cause there's a lot of colorways of that 14.
Well, I haven't seen it. I haven't seen them in the stores. Like I have not seen 14.
They sell out
They do sell out.
and they flip.
I know
Yeah.
that. I know that coffee pair. There was like a black, brown, no, a white, black, brown, like cream colorway. Retails what 150. They're selling for like 250 on the
But there's a
streets.
lot, like especially the Kayano 14. I think there's a lot of pairs that resell because it's a nice shoe, not necessarily because it's hype or because
Yeah.
there's a limited quantity of pairs.
Yeah.
It's literally because people think that's cool and they want it.
Right.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Right.
Which is great. But like for a brand like New Balance, and the fact that we're asking that question,
Mm-hmm.
you know what I mean?
Right.
What are we doing here?
No, I get your point.
I think you want to know what's actually funny. I follow the CMO on LinkedIn, and he actually said this year.
Always commenting. Yeah.
This
it's
year.
hilarious.
This year is
Great job. I love watching. I always get the notifications.
This he was like this year is heavy on collaboration.
Like last year wasn't?
And he's
I feel like
So-
every year is.
he was like, I mean, but like look, like we're in March and we've gotten Joe Freshgoods
Salehi.
within the past 4 months. Joe Freshgoods has had 5 New Balance sneakers.
That's valid. That is a very valid point.
So like he's probably slated for more. He's probably gonna get 1,000.
Slade's gonna get more. Action Bronson's gonna get more. Action Bronson's
Yeah.
definitely getting 1,000.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That is the most Action Bronson shoe. I got money, beef and broccoli coming.
Yeah,
Right?
Okay.
probably. Actually, no. I don't think it's beef and broccoli.
Beef and broccoli with like blue in there for some reason.
And you can't also forget
Like,
about
I
the
like it.
companies getting their collabs too. Like Kith year round has collabs.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
You know what I mean?
Oh yeah,
Kith
Kith
had-
already has the
they already had those?
the 1906.
Bodega, Extra Butter, etc.
Yeah.
Like these high tiered boutiques, they're gonna get their collabs in.
Yeah, for sure.
So I agree with that statement. That
Extra butter, I feel like hasn't been getting.
But Extra Butter got something random the other. I can't pinpoint what it was, but Extra Butter had a recent collab.
was it Oakley's? It was sunglasses, I think, or like
No, it was a sneaker.
it was a sneaker. Oh,
It was
okay.
a sneaker. Not exactly sure what it was, because that's. I guess that to prove your point, they don't really get anything. Yeah.
Did not use any extra butter on that one.
Anyway,
Call it margarine.
yo, you
think-
you stink. This guy stinks. Oh, what's your sneaker of the week?
Bum, bum, bum.
Bro, you go first. You already know. what
Okay,
mine
okay,
is.
okay. I don't know what yours is. Mine, I have to actually pull it. Oh frick! It was that dunk, the Verdi dunk.
The black one?
No. It just like pictures kind of just recently dropped.
Whoa.
Yeah, get into it.
Let's see. Let's see.
Damn,
We're gonna put
I
this on
turned
the
up
video.
your volume on the microphone, so whoever's listening, so sorry if you just went deaf. It's too loud.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, no. It's not it.
Can I see?
I'm wearing that shoe on Easter.
Oh, God.
Oh my sweet baby Jesus.
Honestly, I would like to buy those and bring them to my barber to do like a fade on them or something like that. Yeah, you see how long the hair is? Don't look at me like that. You see how long the hair is? Kyle, how long is that hair? You can do some things with that.
You know what's really funny?
gonna get
This
that
reminds me of like the Mama Bear, Papa Bear type esque. This looks like a Care Bear.
Those are iconic, legendary shoes.
That shoe looks like you know the guy from Monsters Inc.
Sully
It looks like a combination of him and Mike Wazowski.
combination.
Yo, Kyle, what's your sneaker?
I'm trying to learn here, and I can't even do that.
He's just
Oh
trying
my
to just drop
God.
it when he can. My sneaker of the week is actually going to be a running sneaker.
Okay.
It's the Asics Metaspeed Sky and Edge. So it's two different types of shoes. They're actually racing shoes. So like in racing shoes, they're marathon runners. And yes, those right there, all red. And the tech in them is crazy. So there's a difference between the Sky and the Edge, and it's the position and where the plate lands. So in those shoes, there's a carbon plate that helps faster runners propel forward like a kangaroo. So the Sky, from my understanding, is the plate is more towards the midfoot. So if you're more of a midfoot striker, it just hits the sweet spot every time. So your rebound is more quicker. And then the edge is a little bit more towards the front of the foot. So if you're more of a front foot runner, that would help you propel as well.
Interesting.
So it gives you the shoe technically gives you an advantage when running. So it basically helps you propel forward, and the energy release would help you, especially if you're a faster runner. And it actually is in the market right now. So I'll probably have that within the next couple weeks or so.
You want to know what this shoe? Tell me what character you think of when you see the shoe.
Charizard.
I was gonna say Lightning McQueen, but okay.
Lightning McQueen?
That looks like Lightning McQueen.
It's orange, bro.
It's red.
It's orange.
It's red.
It's red. It's red.
That's orange.
Okay, so Torres will be seeing the Eye Doctor at the end of the week.
That's a chili
Um,
red. I have an appointment tomorrow, and I don't want to go.
No.
It's during my workday, and I didn't reschedule it. I hate them so much.
Who, work or the doctor?
This specific doctor,
Oh, okay. What did he do?
nothing.
You just don't like the Dr. Torres.
He's the one that, like, TMI here, but whatever. I allegedly had, like, high blood pressure, right? And he literally goes, "Oh, yeah, you're fine, it's whatever," but, like, it's pretty high. They call it the silent killer, but, yeah, just come back soon. And then I'm like, why would you say that to me? Why the hell would you say that to me?
That's
And,
like a
like,
good-
Is this your eye doctor or your regular
this
doctor?
is my regular doctor.
But you said you're going to the eye doctor tomorrow.
Did I?
Yeah, you said eye
Oh.
doctor.
I am not.
Dum, bum, bum.
I don't even think we don't want to hear your sneaker of the week.
It's a good shoe. It's a good shoe.
What is your sneaker of the week, Torres?
It's one of the greatest shoes ever made. Once again, I'm not the biggest Air Force One guy. I love looking at them, don't love owning them, but this is a shoe that is a must cop. It should be coming out this year with the Kith collab, the linen Air Force One.
Ooh,
Right?
classic.
Okay.
Right. What's you'll be purchasing it if it comes out?
No.
Probably not.
What the fuck? Really?
I mean, I got to see how the prices are talking on the resale market.
That's what I'm trying to establish, like, right now, a baseline of how much I'm willing to pay. I think I'm at like 4.
Oh, you're gonna get your pair if it's 4.
If it's below 4, I'll buy
If
it.
it was below 4, you'll get them.
There's a chance it'll be above 4.
I don't think the
I don't think
chance is
so.
that high.
Well, I mean, then again, the Terror Squad Air Force One just sat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't.
Crazy. Sitting in my closet right now.
The black pair?
Yeah. No, the white and blue.
Oh, I see those. Those are nice.
Yeah, really nice.
That's a nice
You
shoe.
know. I need the gray and pink, but they haven't came back out yet. So, but they should be soon. So I'll be waiting.
Very fair. But if you made it this far in the episode, I do want to thank you for listening and tuning in. But till next time, I'm your host, Colin Riquez.
AT.
Tim Odulaja.
We'll catch you guys later.
Peace.